And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Well, good Wednesday morning, everyone. We've seen those winds turn out of the north and gusts over 30 miles an hour already being seen here just right near the top of the 5 o'clock hour this morning. And unfortunately, we're probably going to see a lot more of that here as we go throughout the day. So 30-mile-an-hour gusts, we're seeing sustained wind speeds over 20 miles an hour here so far this morning. And like I said, look at how things track here as we go throughout the day. There's your 8 a.m. hour. You're looking at that 15 to 25-mile-an-hour range. Gusts upwards of 40. Generally, anytime you see the winds that strong, you're going to see high teens by about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Mid-20s still down off towards the southeast, and then you'll see as we go on into tonight, thankfully those winds will eventually subside, but generally it's going to be, at least during the daytime hours today, we're going to see some pretty blustery winds. You'll have to wait till sundown to start to see those winds finally relax at least a little bit. Let's talk temperatures here for the day today. It is a cold front, so temperatures will drop a little bit, but I hesitate to use the term cool when describing today's forecast, as we're going to see low 40s out there only this morning, might be dropping into the upper 30s, depends on how strong this cold front wants to be. We'll see 53 by lunchtime, and then a daytime high today of 59, which obviously is a little bit cooler than what we've seen these past couple of days, but as a matter of fact, 59 is your normal high for this time of year, so for a late February day, that's exactly where we should be. You'll see places down off towards the south and east still getting up into the 60s, so some places will still certainly be pretty warm. You're going to see us dropping into the 40s by tonight. High definition model, I'm not expecting any moisture with this front, but as we go into this afternoon, you're going to see increasing cloud cover. You'll see for basically the central strip of the area, seeing that cloud cover form up might block out the sun at times. We're not looking at exactly overcast skies, but lingering cloud cover, keeping those daytime highs just a little bit cooler, and you'll see that cloud cover start to eventually clear up as we go on into your Thursday morning for tomorrow. Now, our next weather maker, we're going to get this cold front behind us. We're going to see a pretty quiet end of the week, but it's going to be this weekend. Maybe we see some rain chances, but unfortunately on the flip side, if we don't get the rain, we'll probably get some pretty dry, stout winds. So here's the general setup for things. We're going to see this low pressure form up. We're pretty confident in this part of the forecast. A low is going to form up. That's going to be just off towards our west. That's going to be in the early weekend period. But then by Sunday, what we're going to be seeing is that low pressure get closer, and it's going to do one of two things. There's two possible tracks. If it takes that northerly track there, that means it's going to take the moisture up towards north with it too, and we're going to get put in what's called the dry slot, which unfortunately means windier, drier conditions, maybe some critical fire danger, unfortunately. But if we get lucky and it takes that more southerly track, well, that would mean better chances for rain showers, maybe some thunderstorms possible in the forecast. There's still a lot of things we need to fall into place before we get too excited about it just yet, but do know those are both realistic possibilities at this time, and we're going to fine-tune this as we get closer to the specific events. So we're going to see 50s getting up into the 60s and 70s by the end of the work week. Then you're going to see right there Sunday, maybe Tuesday of next week, a 10% chance of moisture. So unfortunately, maybe it's trended down a little bit in the past couple of days, but we still have about 3 days until, of course, we get closer to that particular event. So we'll cross our fingers, hope for some rain chances, but of course, be prepared for anything, which we'll keep you up to date with here with your First Alert Weather Team.